Final project exam by Natalie Higgins. My species of interest is the Muscovy duck. Their habitat is brackish coastal wetlands, ponds, and wooded swamps. They're found in North, South, and Central America, as well as Europe. They're social animals, although males may fight over territory and females, and their umwelt is comprised of the visual, auditory, and somatosensory system. So I am focusing on communication. Some common communication signals used by Muscovy ducks, as found in the article by Holtzclaw et al., include the tail shake and head shake, which is used by males to attract females, nod swimming, which is used by females to attract males, and pumping, which is used by both males and females just prior to mating. Signals are used to attract mates are honest signals that serve as information exchange and demonstrate the sexual fitness of each individual. Visual signaling. So when signaling another duck, there are three important visual factors to consider, as found in the article by Stevens. First, the shape and posture of the signaler. Second, movements made by the signaler, because one movement could have two or more meanings, which relates to the multiple message hypothesis. And third, the orientation of the signaler in relation to the receiver, which impacts the transmission and effectiveness. Vocal communication and signals, as found in the article by Abraham. Some female vocalizations include the inciting call, which shows preference for one male and rejection of another. This vocal call is paired with a side-to-side head movement, which is multimodal signaling. Male vocalizations include the courtship whistle and grunting sound, and the male dips the beak into the water, arches his body upwards, and then flicks and creates a water spray to try and attract a female mate. So there have not been direct studies that examine the relationship between climate change and the impact on Muscovy ducks. However, other factors such as reproductive success and climate change can be used to predict how communication may be affected. My hypothesis is that Muscovy duck species impacted by climate change will experience a decrease in their overall fitness, leading to an increase in the use of deceitful signaling, especially when trying to attract a mate. So I will investigate this by collecting data on Muscovy duck male and female mating pairs, observe the communication signals used between them, and then collect data on the offspring before comparing to previous research. So research has shown in the article by Gilman that rises in temperature pose a threat to the ability of ducks to thermoregulate their body temperatures, which impacts their reproductive success. And in terms of habitat and population, a scientific article by Whitey and Van Kooten has shown that as climate continues to rise, wetland areas face threat of droughts, which leads to population decline. And in the article by Najjar et al., it states that there has been a steady decline in duck population since the 1950s. And as the climate increases, the wetlands have become drier and the number of ducks breeding has decreased. So my takeaway, the several topics covered in this course have increased my understanding of the Muscovy duck species and how they interact and survive in this environment. When first choosing this species, I did not know much about it, but now I understand how several factors come together to help them survive and thrive in nature.